Good morning, my ducks. Ben here from B&H Motorsport in the Falklands. It's a sunny Sunday, and this is part 3 of my custom L200 B40 inlet. I'll take you around for a minute. Basically, I've got the manifold built, or the plenum, and now I'm just doing the pipe work to the intercooler. It's all lobstered in. I'm just marrying it up and getting it with perfect joints, or perfect as it can be. The whole project really has been with alley stick, not when people use it. I don't have a TIG welder. I'm doing this on a budget, so it's not perfect. You know, you're not going to see dimes running along it, but it's going to be functional. And probably one day when I do get a TIG welder, I can clean it up and try to put some dimes on it, and get a nice finish on it, and then probably better polish up. But it's going to be functional. There's a few headaches with my fitment, and I'll go through that in a minute. But we'll pan round, and this is it on the bench. So here it is. As we go around it, you can see how much bigger it is. The old one it was a pancake to here, and that's the rear section of it. Like I say, excuse the welding, it's alley stick. There is the starting to form and come round, so it'll come round to about here. This is if you're facing forwards, that's the left side of the engine, or left side of the intercooler, where it feeds up round to here. And you see I'm coming round to about this point here. Right, this is the inlet boss, inlet air temperature boss there, and it's facing forwards as the factory would, but it's got diagonal forward facing to the plenum. This is my pickup for my boost gauge, 60 psi boost gauge. I'll do a little, if you have that in there, that fits in there, sort of like that, and it does fit flush. I had to get the depth right for there, and inside it fits flush for the pickup. And that's your standard air inlet temperature sensor, and that's a brand new one actually, because I thought I had a fault with it, but it wasn't that. So that fits in there, and you probably, I don't know if you can see up in there, but you probably can't. So that goes in there like that. This is, as you see, I'm using the same casting, but it's all been port matched and gas flowed to my top bit, so it's a lot bigger inside. This is your boost reference. Some of the times on the factory one, they can get blocked up, and this is the thing that blocks up. Obviously mine's clear, so I've got the same boost reference. Another problem I had was height. So here, part of my measurements were slightly off. Here is where you, if you imagine two fingers there, that is where your cam cover comes. So what I've had to do is step up here on my pipework. Originally it was meant to fit here, but I can't get away with it. So I've had to have like a 10mm step here just to clear it. But what I'll do, I'll fill in this point here, fill in this extra gap here, and she should be fine. And then I'll obviously try and flow that in somehow into there. But it's generally quite bigger there anyway. The standard size is 59mm, so, and to be fair, it's going to flow it down into the base of the inlet, which is where all my flowing is for each of the ports. So that's basically it at the minute, and they're just tacked in at the minute, so I'm just marrying these up. I've got a few more coming around here, just like that, you see, and that'll all, once I get some more sticks, because I've gone through a whole box of sticks. These are the sticks I'm using. Yeah, so you see there, look, 110 amps, and that's what I weld at. So these are, I think these are ESABs. Yeah, ESABs. So a good quality stick. That's in the Falklands, they're £78 a box. So I've done well, saving myself some money. No, so it's all coming together. Next clip will be on the car, just as a fit up, and then it'll be all welded up for another picture. Like I say, on the budget, these probably cost you, I don't know, £300-400 in Asia, in Thailand and Philippines. But you're looking at £300 to DHL any box from that sort of land. So whether it's, you know, just a gasket set, it's £300 to DHL there. So I've saved myself a bit of money, you know. Maybe I've saved 700 quid. So I've made it all myself. Materials wise, probably spent between welding rods and material, I'd say 150 quid. And then obviously a lot of time. You know, you're talking a week solid on this, just to get things right, perfect, ported. Porting takes a long time. There's a lot of mess. You see, this is just a small example of all the aluminium chips I've got off it, filings, dust, grinding dust. It's a messy job, so you know, just keep cleaning as you go along best you can, and you get good results. Down the side there, happy days. Right, this is it on the car. You see, looks very, very familiar with the original. That's how much space you gain by taking all this EGR off and throttle flap off. You see I've got the blank off there. The only thing I've got to do is, before this was all mounted onto the way that it curved around, so I've got to make some kind of bracketry here to secure all the dipsticks up and things like that, but I can make something up there to keep that all there. That's how big my inlet is. I've just broken that off for now, and you can see in there, I doubt you'll see anything, but it's quite dusty in there, so still work. But that's an example of some of my porting there inside, all channeled in and down each one, right to the back. You probably can see down the back there, there's the feed to number 4. And come round there. So this is where my pickup is from a boost pipe, and that's 2.5 inch. Right, the fitment issue. Obviously you've got this, what we mentioned before, the cam cover. I had to step up a little bit, which, you know, I got around by doing that. It shouldn't have flowed too much. As you see, you can see it coming round there like this, and obviously it'll feed into there like that. So that's about it, guys, girls. A lot bigger and happy results. The only other issue I've got is when I shut the bonnet, it doesn't actually shut because it catches about here. So all that skin there is where it's catching. So I've got like an inch of skin, well, underside the skin there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove all the skin with a spot weld remover, pry it off, because I don't need it. The only thing I need is the front portion of the bonnet for my air scoop, which is there, which feeds in down here. Hope you like that. That's it. Cheers, thanks for watching, and catch you on part 4. Stay tuned, subscribe, share it all around, and like. Thank you very much.